We are in auto sequence.
All right, so we're just now 1 minute 20 seconds, picture in picture. We have a few miles away from the launch.
Ariane, when that engine gimbal check occurs,
on the left side there, we are waiting for those rockets to ignite
in the cabin.
It's in the capsule
display the stack back and forth.
There go the aft fin checks.
Less than a minute away, and Dr.
There
Wilson,
you see
it's
the
so
engine gimbal
exciting to hear all the final checks even going on right now.
Going down the checklist, making sure everything's good to go, and you saw the dock kind of pull away from the rocket itself. So it's now standing without that docking station
here we
right
go,
there.
everybody. Thousands of people
about
contributed
the 16th flight
years
of this
to this
rocket.
historic moment.
So it's
Ladies
just the
and
first one
gentlemen,
that's had
it's
humans
time for
aboard.
Blue Origin's first human flight.
It's all on,
Godspeed,
no pilots
first
on board.
crew of New Shepard. Let's light this candle.
T-minus 16, guidance internal. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Command engine start. 2, 1.
Listen to the roar of the BE-3 engine. We are just about to pass through max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. That is when the stresses on the vehicle are at their maximum.
Max Q.
Max Q is confirmed. Beautiful burn on that BE-3 engine. Liquid hydrogen.
Mach 1.
And liquid oxygen as the propellant. It's a nice, not just clean in terms of beautifully performing, but what comes out of it, it's steam, right? Whew. To see the glow of the engine underneath the rocket just under our shoulders, and to know that we've got a crew that is going to space, it just feels different, doesn't it, Gary?
It is totally different.
All right, you can follow along, of course, the speedometer in the bottom left, the altimeter in the middle of the screen there. So far appears to be a nominal flight.
Well, that was amazing to watch. That was amazing to watch from here. I can imagine being able to see that in person.
Right,
to be in that capsule right now. We have our producer in the studio. We have our other members of the crew. Everyone had their phones out.
I just want to say right there, Hillary, they just hit max velocity right there, 2,200 miles per hour. Going straight up into space. There's a live look. It looks like from our field crew right there. Mauricio there.
A beautiful shot.
Did you all get goosebumps?
Yeah, I did.
A tear come to your eyes.
Rocket.
Yes.
My goodness, this is really happening.
What I have on my phone right now, Dr. Wilson, I think I'm going to have to post on Facebook because I was going from...
The rocket has just disconnected there. That's the capsule itself.
Okay.
There it is. Go.
Awaiting separation
From this shot
here.
to seeing everyone's faces this morning. Amazing.
You see it slowing down a little bit there. 2,600 feet. 200,060 feet, I should say. So far, so
And
good.
here we are.
This has looked like every test flight we've seen so far from Blue Origin. Just the only difference now, we have 4 astronauts on board.
Separation of the capsule from the booster itself.
History in the making. And of course, once they reach that Kármán line, they'll be able to you know,
They're actually
float around
Experience
and,
their weightlessness.
yeah,
and-
wait, do flips, whatever they want to do.
No, they talked about the fuel and hydrogen and oxygen. One of the research grants that UTEP recently earned was to figure out how to mine ice on the moon. So you can go to the moon, mine ice, and go on to Mars by making rocket fuel on the moon.
Amazing.
And UTEP is doing that research.
That's absolutely incredible. I think that's the sound we're hearing right now of the crew members on board the
That
capsule.
is the crew member.
Let's listen in.
And there we go. Our
Separation.
astronauts have passed the Kármán line at about 328,000 feet, continuing their ascent. You see the two vehicles there. When the speed hits 0, you know that they've hit apogee, their maximum altitude, and you hear they're having
Extent. So at 0 miles
quite
per hour.
an experience.
I don't know where all my instincts are from. Okay, have the stock back.
That's been Wally right there.
Yep. Got it.
All right, so they get about 3 minutes of zero gravity with the capsule now coming back down.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait till they tell us what they were doing once they reached that point.
I
you
know. Well, I saw, Nicole, like that live feed there from the capsule. Hopefully, we saw it with Richard Branson when he was in zero gravity just 10 days ago. So
1 minute warning. 1 minute
just hearing
warning.
the crew reaction right there. That's kind of how we feel though on the desk this morning. watching it. There's everybody at the closest site there with their phones out. Everybody pointing.
I imagine once they reach that zero gravity point, it's something like a roller coaster. You know, when you get to the peak and you kind of lose feeling in your stomach.
It was Mark Bezos that said he'll be happy when they detach. He'll also be very happy when he feels the parachutes deploy as they come back down. So that's the next step here.
Anything you'd like to add to that, Dr. Wilson?
Well, one of the things about coming back in under parachutes is they've tested it so that that capsule can recover even if one of the 3 parachutes fails. So there's the safety engineering that's gone into this, the materials engineering, the chemical engineering. It's all so much fun to see this much innovation happening and then to see it demonstrated right here in West Texas.
Yeah, all coming together.
Human ingenuity. It's truly incredible. There's on the left side, it looks like the live feed from the capsule itself. Right there, just looking back down at Earth.
What a view.
That's the recover. So the rocket body recovers, and we've seen some of those great images and videos of the kind of stuck landing, right? Where it used to be that you just built a rocket and you kind of had to throw it away. It landed in the ocean somewhere. By reusing them, you reduce the cost of launch, and for human space flight like this and space tourism, but also for satellites. And so it really reduces the cost of launch. That's also enabled by space. That is getting signals from GPS satellites to know exactly where to go, just like you do on your car. That blue dot doesn't come from your cell phone company. It comes from space, from the GPS satellite constellation. It's run by about 40 members of the United States military outside of Colorado Springs, Colorado, and they enable about $1 billion worth of commerce every day, everything from Yelp to Uber, and now to a landing by another spacecraft.
Yeah, illustrating that what you were saying earlier, it's not just space, it's just about tourism.
Right. In fact, it enables a huge amount of commerce these days. Now watch this. This is just, this is just such a feat of engineering to be able to do this.
That looks like a movie right there. It does not look real. It lands straight up and down. Look at that.
There's all that Texas dusting.
Yes, there it is. On cue.
Touchdown. All right.
And booster touchdown. Welcome back, New Shepard.
So you saw those landing braces come out at a certain altitude. So that, think about that. It's just all of that metal has just been near that rocket, and it needs to withstand that heat and deploy right at the right time in order to stabilize that rocket as it came down.
Dr. Wilson, it looks like right there, is that the capsule itself coming back down now?
That's the capsule.
Wow.
And there it
so
is.
we're waiting for the, I can't tell if the parachutes are deployed yet.
They are not.
Okay.
You have a very happy
You'll know when they deploy. They're big and they're very visible.
way you
But
want
look at those windows, just the size of those windows to be able to see out. But I love that idea. Wouldn't it be great if it was all window?
Wouldn't it?
Yes.
That's
It's clear
amazing.
glass. Maybe someday.
Stand by drone.
I think so.
Stand
Largest
by
windows
drone.
in space.
Oh, there they go.
3 drug chutes.
There you go.
Stand by
So
main.
those are drug chutes. Those will stabilize, and then the larger chutes should come out. There you go.
Oh, so far, a nominal flight. Here comes the crew capsule back from space.
All 3
The
chutes.
drogues deployed. Here are the mains out, reefing and coming to full inflation.
Like a flower, isn't it?
Our rocket went over Mach 3, and now
love looking at
Now they're down to
back
16
down at
kilometers
just
per
about
hour, so
15 or
they're
16 miles an hour, about to join us home. Back here in West Texas, after having gone over the Kármán line, the internationally recognized line of space, the world's newest astronauts. Gary, how you holding up,
When they
friend?
get very close, there's a lot of dust
I'm
because it also senses its altitude from the Earth, and it'll fire little rockets to make that landing even softer.
Okay.
And they've designed the seats so that they also flex. So it's a pretty soft landing for they look like they're descending pretty quickly now, and they are, but when they get very close, there are these little retro rockets that kind of cushion the landing.
So don't be fooled by all the dust that billows up.
That's all the little rockets.
6 feet above the ground. That cushion
Look
of
at it,
air
just
will
float right back down.
puff, and
It's like
they
about
will have a
700
soft
feet
touchdown,
away
almost
from
like just sitting
touching
in a
back down
chair.
safely.
But I'm sure their
As
adrenaline
you
is
see on the
pumping.
left-hand side
Closer
there,
and closer.
16 miles an hour.
After going over 22,000 miles per hour. Here we go. And you see the
You see the
countdown on
drone
the
there,
clock, 10 minutes.
watching it?
That's right. They said it would be about 10, 11 minutes.
There it is. Just a little.
All right.
And
Beautiful.
welcome back, New Shepard's first human crew.
I want to see the smile on Wally's face when she gets out of that capsule. I really do.
First step.
She hasn't been able to hide it leading up to
No.
all of this period, so I can imagine the excitement in there right now.
We need to have her come to El Paso to talk.
I think so.
Absolutely.
I wonder what it's
Every
like
kid
where
in El Paso.
Mauricio is at on the ground.
I mean, we've seen the people reacting. We've heard the people. We've talked to them briefly this morning.
Copy first step. You have a very heavy cap. You have a very heavy Capcom here as well.
I can hear you. Go
Watch
ahead.
party there that Soul Signs has been at this morning. Clapping in the audience just like we did. Safe landing there, successful mission.
You can just see and hear all the clapping in the audience. This is actually the 3rd time that they cheered. They cheered obviously when it blasted off. They cheered when there was separation and the booster actually landed. And now they're cheering now that the capsule has landed safely. So a lot of very happy folks out here who got to see it firsthand. You know that if they go outside, all they can see is the plume of smoke. But from right here, they're watching it live, and they are having a great time as though they're watching a movie, cheering every single time that they hit that one moment, that anything of event happens, just cheering. A lot of people are very happy. You could actually sense the anticipation before it blasted off. You could see a lot of knees shaking, a lot of folks anticipating for the blast off. But again, a lot of happy folks. They got the very good view of the launch, the separation, the landing of the booster, and now the landing of the capsule with Jeff Bezos inside.
And now we're waiting
really
for
good
those
time,
trucks to
folks.
arrive. They're
Back
going
to
to
you.
go up there. They're going to they're going to open up the capsule, and we'll get their first reactions here live, hopefully.
Such an
Sheer
inspiring day.
excitement, I'm sure.
Inspiring for sure. And then Mauricio is out live as well. He was at another watch party of sorts, as close as you can get actually to the launch site. That is in the lower right of your screen there. And all different ages. You
All
know,
different
Dr.
ages.
Wilson, that's what's so great about this is you see the older crowd, you see the younger crowd, everyone just so inspired.
What I loved was that it sounded like it was a grandmother who had brought her granddaughters there because she wanted them to see. She wanted them to remember this day. and be inspired by this day. You know, the biggest problems we're going to have in the 21st century are problems related to engineering. And now here in the borderlands, girls and boys have the opportunity to be part of all of those solutions by studying engineering, by going to space, by developing rockets, and I think within their lifetime they're going to see people living on the moon, not only living on the moon but going on to Mars. It's going to be exciting.
I love it.
Love it. And some of those young people are probably in the crowd right now. Their families, thankfully, taking them out to watch this happen. And actually, Mauricio Casillas is live with some of them right now. Good morning.
Yeah, Hillary, good morning. This was a sight to see. It was incredible. And not just something that you saw, but something that you physically felt. The boom of the rocket going up into the sky was felt. Everyone around us is cheering. There was people wiping tears off of their eyes because it meant so much. And at a time when people seem to disagree over everything, the one thing they can agree on is just how cool it is to go into space. And everyone that we've seen around here is just so ecstatic to see the New Shepard go up into the sky. You heard the boom. It was only visible for about 10 seconds as it went up to the sky, as it detached from the capsule and then came back down. We heard another boom, and then finally off in the distance we could see the parachute coming down and then the capsule landing itself, and then just a huge round of applause from everyone here just a couple miles from the launch site. It's an incredible sight to see. We've been out here all morning long. The anticipation was building up, especially in those last 10 minutes. That's when things started to really pick up, and everyone is just thrilled to be here. We'll send things back to you, though.
Somebody else who's thrilled to be here are the crew members that just arrived right there. We see the movement inside, Dr. Wilson.
We do.
Big
We see them getting up and moving around. But you know, I was looking on Twitter the other evening about why do this. Well, why did Shackleton go to the South Pole? Because we're explorers. Because we want to push the bounds of what we want to advance discovery. We want to find new things, and this is the excitement of finding new things.
And they are moments away from hopping out of the capsule as the astronauts for the first time.
That's right. The richest man on Earth, Wally Funk, the only woman on board, and Oliver Damon, of course.
What an incredible day.
18-year-old. 18-year-old known astronaut.
18, what were you doing at 18?
I mean, this is
we don't want to know that.
I was in college.
I mean, what a day. Again, congratulations to the entire Blue team, our astronaut crew, and of course the friends and family of these incredible astronauts that are just about to exit the capsule here. Let's wait for that moment. There you see Jeff in the window.
Oh, there you are. Felix is up here. All right, guys, we'll do later. I got a main line in front of the hatch.
So they're taking the bolts out of the door there.
Yep.
Okay, take the slide. Dr. Wilson, you were joining us here in studio telling us exactly what they're doing right now.
They were taking the bolts out of the door, so they actually, you know, you have to, that door is, you can't have the door come open, so they were taking the bolts out of the door so they can open the capsule, reopen the capsule, and they were just taking the ropes off. Those ropes were what were holding on the parachutes, so they were taking those off.
Seeing a lot of thumbs up right there.
Yeah, looks like everything's A-okay.
This was a textbook. This is exactly the way that Blue Origin envisioned this happening, and so far, it's been perfect.
Confirm. Okay, so you can go live. Go to the camera.
So exciting. What's going through your mind, Dr. Wilson?
This is just, as my brother would say, this is just wicked cool.
I agree. It is wicked cool.
That's the best description I've heard.
We just witnessed history, guys.
Yeah, we did. Absolutely.
What a day.
And remember, this was the first manned test flight of that capsule.
It is. It's the 16th flight of that rocket, the New Shepard, and they've tested it multiple times. It's been very successful as a rocket, but it's the first time that they've had had humans aboard, and so Blue Origin's, there's hundreds now of space companies, small ones as well as large ones, some ones that support national security space, but there are about 4,500 satellites around the globe today. There are companies, if you add together all of the satellites that are planned, there's over 85,000 satellites that are planned for the next decade. Everything from television and radio to advanced, think about it. If you can image the Earth several times a day today, but what happens when you can do it 5 times a second? And what's the information you can get from that to make agriculture better, as an example? There they are.
Here they are. Jeff Bezos.
All smiles.
Great hat.
To the crew.
There she is.
The happiest woman alive right there.
A lot of hugs, a lot of tears we've seen this morning. Years of work in 11 minutes.
And a lot of cowboy hats we've been talking about, right?
She's waited over half a century for this day.
Oliver! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Can't wait till we really get to hear what it was like up there.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure there'll be a lot of talk here.
You gotta get up there.
Flawless.
Oh my God, it was so great!
What a day again here, a successful launch and landing of the New Shepard rocket and crew capsule with our first human flight crew there, Jeff Bezos, Mark Bezos, Oliver Damon, and Wally Funk. And their families there giving big hugs all around. What a moment, so much emotion from all of them. The elation. Did you see Wally? Did you see Wally when she came out? You know this. I told you she was probably going to do a summer, cartwheel as she came out of that capsule. What an incredible, incredible day. Let's just capture a couple more moments of this. Again, space flight. So much engineering, so much objective, hard engineering, technical thought that goes into it. But when you put people on board, there's such an incredible emotional component to this. The time, the effort, the blood, sweat, and tears, you know this better than anybody else. Again, congratulations, Gary.
Thank you, Ariane. And congratulations to the entire Blue Origin team. This might have looked easy today. It was anything but easy. To design a vehicle like this that is so safe that anybody can get on board.
From Wally Funk, who today became the world's oldest astronaut at 82, to Oliver Damon, who became the world's youngest astronaut at 18. He joins us from the Netherlands. Again, big shout out to our viewers in the Netherlands. Congratulations. You should be very, very, very proud of your countrymen. I mean, again, and representing the next generation of people that are going to go into space. I mean, I can't wait to see what Oliver does with his future. I can only imagine. You heard him in the video. You know, he just wants to spread the love, spread the message. I can't wait to hear their impressions of the view from up there. And in fact, I hear in just a moment we hope to be getting a couple of impressions from our astronauts. We'll stand by for that there. You see the friends, the family, you see our
standing by live to hear from those astronauts before we go away from our special coverage right now, the first human flight.
Safety team.
So the champagne bottle.
And it's champagne time, everybody.
The balloonists do that often for their first flight. You end up getting sprayed with champagne on your first balloon flight, and so you can see some of these things carrying over from other areas of aviation.
It's the only proper way to end the space flight.
It's the only proper way to end it, they said.
End a space flight with a champagne shower. And man, that is, let me just tell you, that is the beginning of the celebrations. There is a lot more to come. We are, again, not just the crew and the families, but everybody at Blue Origin who has made the historic day possible.
Really looking forward to hearing what they have to say. I did hear Wally Funk say, "You've got to get up there." Did you hear her say that when she exited? I think she had a good time.
I think she did.
To Wally Funk.
To me, the engineering that makes this possible and the understanding of the science, everything from the meteorology to the chemical engineering, the mechanical engineering, the electrical engineering, the safety engineering, it's just amazing that all of this could come together. And kudos to the Blue Origin team and all of those generations who have advanced the science.
Yeah, it would be amazing to see all the people who had something to do with this success today in one place.
And you heard it, they said it looked easy, and it did. They made it look easy out there with decades of work being poured into this project.
What a moment. You saw the first hug when Jeff came out of the capsule to his mother, Jackie, followed by his father, Mike. I mean, again, what
Brianna, I know you've been following social media really closely. We're watching this excitement. We're waiting for Jeff Bezos to hopefully say a few words, but in the meantime, I know things are just blowing up on your end right now,
Yeah, Twitter is going crazy right now. People, at first, when we were watching this, were a little anxious, and I have to agree. I think we were all kind of on the edge of our seats here. But right now, people are just congratulating the Blue Origin team, especially Blue Origin. They just tweeted this a couple of minutes ago. Congratulations to all Team Blue, past and present, on reaching this historic moment. Definitely a historic moment that we all just witnessed. And as I mentioned, people are going off on Twitter. This was the from Van Horn, the moments that the parachute dropped by, everyone cheering that got a chance to see it live in person. Then we also had some tweets, this woman saying, Blue Origin, we are living in a time when we can just go into space, y'all. This is amazing, and it definitely was amazing to get to see in person. This woman also tweeting that it was so cool, and they really went into space and came down in less than 11 minutes. It's hard to believe that all that work that they just mentioned earlier was years and years in the making, and again, it only lasted 11 minutes, but as you can see there, they'll never forget that moment for sure. So I know I won't. I think we all had a good time watching that for sure. And of course, I'm going to keep a close eye on what's been going on, but as I mentioned, everyone is kind of putting in their 2 cents and definitely excited to have witnessed history. And I'm sure Jeff Bezos is absolutely thrilled that everything went smoothly, and they got to go to space. How cool is that?
So
Wait,
cool,
like
Brianna.
zero gravity? That's maybe one day, guys. One day.
One day. We'll all put our money together.
Share one ticket. We'll do like a coin toss and see who gets to go first.
And this was the first flight. Of course, they've got another one coming up, right? I believe it was in October.
I think there's 2 more. They plan on doing 2 more this year.
The
So
next
that'll
space
be
flight?
that'll be cool to see. Yeah, I don't know when, but I think Ariane had said on Sunday that they want to do 2 more by the end of the year.
That's right.
Do you know any more about those plans, Dr.
Well,
Wilson?
part of this is also to rapidly reuse spacecraft and get into the habit of making it seem just like going to the airport. So you reuse the spacecraft, you move very quickly, and that's one of the other things that keeps the cost relatively low compared to other historic space launches that only governments can do. The partnerships between the government and companies has really been remarkable in driving forward innovation. And if you think about it, the government doesn't build rockets; they buy launches. And it's actually the Air Force helped to enable some of this research that Blue Origin is basing its technology on, as well as several other companies, to bring back space launch to America when it had been lost largely to a Russian rocket engine company. And so this is a great example also of public-private partnership.
And I know SpaceX part of that too, Dr. Wilson. You have, they sent their astronauts to the space station earlier, and now they're still trying to work on that. We see Jeff Bezos himself, I know that he's designing his own rockets and wants to be part of that process as well.
It is, and there's very close partnerships, and particularly with NASA, and NASA also has partnerships with universities to drive forward the research that will enable us to return to the moon, to stay, and then go on to Mars.
All right. So